Here's a really, really wild thought. I think my whole channel is pretty freaking weird, so expect weird come out of my mouth. But we have this saying that only the strong should survive. So it's like, let's play that game out, you know. And where did we learn this insanity? In nature. You know, the strongest animal will always survive. I'm watching my cat. And my cat is just one loving little being, but he's bigger than some of the other animals in the house. And while he wants to play, he doesn't see that a swat with his paw can actually do harm to that other poor little animal. He doesn't know his own strength. So, you know, do we let, you know, the fighters win? And that's the world that you end up creating, is if the strongest need to be the only ones that survive. And how we define the strongest people are the ones that can kill you. Then you know what you end up with is just a bunch of people that want to kill each other. Because the only people that survived are people that want to kill you. So do you really want the strongest to only be the one that survives? Then you've got, you know, only the smartest minds should survive. You know, and it's like, okay, let's think about this. Stephen Hawking is kind of known for being the smartest guy on the planet. He's solved a few problems in his time, yet he's been on an interview on, you know, I've seen on YouTube where he says, we need to explore outer space because we as humans don't know how to solve problems. That's a quote from Stephen Hawking. I guess he didn't see that he was human and that he solved a few problems in his time. It's a matter of which problems do you want to, you know, ignore. And it's the problems that you ignore that you don't want to solve. And yeah, the guy's got an illness. There's a cause to every illness. So the illness he's got, there's a cause, which means there's a cure. All he has to do is stop what the hell he's doing, and he's studying black holes. His illness is his own black hole. Okay, so you get my point. Do we let just the smartest guys on the planet be the only ones that survive? Because this is what they know, is you can't solve problems, so don't try to solve a problem. Run away from your problems at all times. This is what the smart people are saying. Then you have some of these homeless people who say, you know what? I'm going to survive at the very bottom until you people realize what the hell's going on. They won't get involved in the, you know, not willing to solve problems. They know damn well that they can't solve a problem unless everybody else wants to solve a problem, so they ain't wasting their time trying to solve any problems because they know it's futile with the mentality that we've got on the planet now. Yeah, most people find it a little painful that y'all, the smartest people in the world, just want to kill everybody. And, you know, the strongest people on the planet just want to kill everybody. It's kind of painful for these people that are homeless that kind of are smart enough to see that bigger picture. So they kind of drink and maybe do some drugs to sort of ease that pain. But you know what? If shit hits the fan, the ones that are going to know how to survive, the ones that are going to know the meaning of life, are probably going to be found with the people that are homeless. The ones that know how to get along with people. There's more intelligence, you know, in people that are homeless than you think. And to dismiss what they know and you think you know more, they may be the ones that are worthy of surviving as those that are living in poverty, because they know better than to do something that's harmful. They won't fall for the trickery. They won't fall for all of the evil games. They won't sell their soul just for stuff. They accept poverty until, you know, we decide who wants to show up. And don't be surprised if it's going to be homeless people that are the ones that survive this whole, you know, losing all your stuff. Hell, they lost all their stuff. They ain't dealing with that kind of stress. They're kind of sitting there going, ha, you lost your stuff? How does it feel? Oh, there's crime? How does it feel to just find that one out? You know, like, oh, the system's not fair? Oh, how does that make you feel? I mean, if I was homeless, I'd be laughing my ass off watching people lose their shit. Just because they were the first ones that knew it. So who's the smartest ones? Who are the ones that should survive? You know, I say it's the strongest guy that chooses not to fight but picks up somebody that appears weaker. It's the, you know, the smartest guy on the planet that says, I could be wrong. You know, what do you think? You know, instead of pushing information, receive information. There's somebody that's making a shift, you know. And yeah, somebody that's homeless, it's like, yeah, you got to show up and show us exactly, okay, if it was done right, then speak up. We need to hear, if it was done right, what is it you need? Everybody that's on the bottom has to sort of get a grip with, what do you need? If it was done perfectly, spill your guts now. We need to know what it is that you need that would make you feel comfortable living in a system that actually functioned properly according to your standards. Because nobody chooses to be homeless. You know, they all have a standard that they want to live by. You know, but just because that standard isn't snap your fingers, you know, it's created. You know, they know that the standard of living, that if you live well, it means it's at the cost of doing harm to somebody else. But they would like to live, you know, in a perfect world, given the choice, pretty sure somebody that's homeless would love to live in your nice house if it didn't have all of the other attachments that were wrong that went with it. You know, they are free spirits. So sometimes your nice big house is nothing but a trap to get trapped into. And they know that that's uncomfortable. It's like really, really hard to try and communicate with the other side and understand their perspective. But when you do, you just got schooled. Peace out.